Wow, what a jump shot. He's fine. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this safety shot. Yeah, it looks like he's going to go rail first with some spin. Great shot by Sean Wilkie. And he drills it. What a shot. Just great shot. Great shot there. All right, guys, we're back here with your next match. It's Fred Crislip and JT. So it looks like Fred's going to spin off the rail here. Oh, man, he just just made an error there. Man, it was mentally just didn't stay down on a shot, popped up, and didn't hit the ball at all. JT will be kicking at the 3 ball here. Oh, and he's going to scratch. So he's going to get ball in hand. Oh, I shouldn't have centered that one. Well, and he elects to play safe. Gets him snookered right behind the 9 ball. So it looks like JT a little close to 9. Probably will be kicking at this ball. So it looks like he's going to try to go 2 rails, and he just mishits it. This is really uncharacteristic of JT. He's been playing so well lately. Just both guys having some late day jitters. gets on the wrong side of this 6 ball. Nice recovery shot there by Fred. Just needs to come right off the rail here.
1 for 5, 3 for 10, and 20 for 20.
I don't have any cash.
She told me to beat you up for the lunch.
So Fred Crislip is going to go up 1-0 here. JT breaks. He breaks dry. So Fred will be back at the table. I don't know if Fred was trying to play it safe there. It looks like he did get him there a little bit by the 3 ball.
He's got to be in the doghouse or some shit.
Kicks and makes a good hit, but he's going to sell out here. Open the table up here for Fred. So let's see if Fred can put together a good run here. Just nudges the 6 ball just out of the way. So he'll have a shot on the 2. A 3 ball on the side. Four balls in the corner. He just needs to bring this out for the 5. Needs to make sure he gets a good angle on it, though, so he can get back to the 6 ball. And it looks like he'll roll this down and play the 6-9 combo. Well, he's going to get on the rail. Makes it a little bit more difficult. Probably would have liked to have been on the other line there. Should be okay. 9 balls close to the pocket. And Fred goes up 2-0. Wing ball stays up. Fred's going to scratch there on the break. JT will come to the tables. He's got ball in hand. 1-2 in a pretty good position here for him. So he'll have to do some navigating there on the 5 ball. So he likes to come out. Play a 3 in the same pocket. Just got to be careful not to scratch. Breaks the 5 ball out. He's probably going to pop this right off the rail to stay on the 5. Good shot there by JT. But now he's got to get shape on the 6 ball. So he's going to have to come through there. Oh, man, he just rolled it too far.
Y'all want some raffle tickets? 1 for 5, 3 for 10, or 20 for 20. Make it 50-50.
Snookers himself behind the 7, so he's going to go to the air on this with the jump cue. If you guys are just joining us now, we've been bringing you action all day today. You're watching BSN, the Billiard Sports Network. I'm Jake Lawson, along here with my partner, Josh Setterfield. Great jump shot there by JT. Nice recovery. So he should get out here. He can just draw this back just a little bit. And JT's on the board. Score is 2-1. JT's got a nice little setup here. Bumps the 8-ball out. Good shot. 7-ball sitting right by the side pocket. Absolutely.
It went to it and it was just blank. What is that? That's the cool guy telling us.
Man, he just gets bad here on the 8-ball. And he elects to try to play safe here, but didn't turn out so well. JT's going to have a shot here on the 8-ball, so if he can make this, he's got a chance to tie it up here. JT just missed it. So we'll see if Fred tries to cut this 8-ball in, which he does. He fires it right in. He needed that cue ball to travel a little bit more. Oh, and he hangs the 9-ball. So JT's going to go 2-2, ties it up. Fred misses the 9-ball. If you're just joining us, you're watching the McDermott Maryland State 9-ball Championships at Brews and Q's. Brought to you by BSN, the Billiard Sports Network. Currently watching a match between Fred Crislip and JT, James Taylor. We're all tied up 2-2, race to 7. It's going to be race to 7 on both sides. Wing ball's down. And does not look like he's got a clear-cut shot on the 2-ball. Might go by there. Might be able to hit it. Maybe play the bank. .104 players. That is correct. The number kept going back and forth, 105, 104, and 108, but it ended up being 104 to keep it even. So originally it was scheduled for 96 players, brought an extra table in, which is the table that you're seeing now. So they opened it up to some of the people that were on the wait list. Fred pushes, but he pushes to a wide open shot here for JT on the 2-ball. I can only think that he was trying to push him right onto the rail, maybe. Oh, JT misses up in the corner, but it's a little stroke of luck with the 2-ball falls in the side. And he misses the 3-ball, but he ends up getting safe out of it. You see we're still packed in here. Well, you can only see a little piece of it. And this is not hateful here. I mean, I think JT here can probably try to draw back here on the cue ball and leave him behind the 6. That was good. He didn't make the 5. Most likely Fred will be kicking here. I don't think he'd want to jump over all these balls. Makes a good hit. JT's having a rough go at it here. I don't know if it's the TV table. This is, I've certainly played against JT several times, and certainly haven't seen this from him before. So maybe a little bit of a nerves on the TV table. Uh-oh, Fred's going to scratch. That is unbelievable. Let's give JT ball in hand here on a 6. They have the 6, 8, 9. Just leave himself a little angle on the 8-ball. He can just pop this right off the rail. Just like so. Matt Radin, what's going on, brother? Thanks for joining us. Please hit that share button. JT goes up 3-2 against Fred. And he'll be breaking. Couple more hours of streaming here as we get through the A side. Looks like they're bringing back the top 24, 12 from the winner's side, 12 from the B side. Now JT makes a break, and makes a ball on a break. And he might have a little two-way shot here. If he can pocket this one ball by the two, he might be able to make the 9 ball. And he just bumps it out. Good shot. Just bumps the 2 ball out. 3 balls already down there. JT doesn't quite get there on the 7 ball. Just didn't come around far enough.
I thought you said you wanted a beer and a roll your top.
So now it looks like he's going to bank it. And that is a very good shot. He'll leave himself a shot on the 8 ball here. He can just play this, slide this up, play the 8 up in the corner. Oh, man. Just hangers all day. So he's going to let Fred get back to the table here. We're all tied up here, 3-3.
He said 6, you said 7.
So 3-3, little bit jitters from both players, I think. You know, the arena here is a little overwhelming, especially for some guys that maybe not played in a setting like that. So you can just see nerves kind of getting to these guys. JT just missing the 8 ball there. So they're going to have to overcome it here to get through this match because it's all tied up. Good shot by Fred making the 1, but not really a clear shot here on the 2. He can go at it here if he wants to play the bank. Or he can try to play safe. Oh, he just missed it.
Everybody about 10 o'clock tonight. You don't want people late tomorrow. They'll be early. They'll be early. Wait, forward, you'll be late. They don't have a smartphone, they smooth.
So I think JT was trying to get him nestled up on that 5 ball to make the shot a little bit harder. Fred will have a shot here on the 2 ball.
Public service announcement from your On the Hill Productions directors. Remember, players coming back tomorrow, you spring forward. Be sure to change your clock. Do not be late. You will be forfeited. Do not be late. Remember to set your clocks ahead.
Fred comes up a little bit short there. Oh, he could see it all. So good shot there by Fred. Gets around on the 5 ball. We got some scores coming in. Curtis Branker over Tim Tanana, 7-5. Scott Haas over Wayne Hardy, 7-0. Kenny Ruttman over Sean Toney, 7-4. Good bank there by Fred. Is it going to get there? He might have. It just looks like it rolled back a little bit. Rick Marnor over Jero Wright, 7-5. So a couple great scores coming around as we're wrapping up the A side matches. So I don't know if it looks like he's trying to bank this ball. And that's exactly what he did, but he scratched. So Fred scratches there on the 9 ball. He just got a little too tight on it. It was a very good bank. It just let loose of the cue ball there a little bit. So JT's going to pull ahead by 1, 4-3, and he'll be breaking. See if he can just settle down here a little bit. He's had some really good tournaments as of lately. Of course, he's one of the main guys that helps Charlie Brocklehurst out with the TAP Chesapeake Bay region pool that we have here at Brews and Q's. JT makes the ball, and he's going to have a shot on the 2 ball. Good shot. He just draws over to the rail so that he has a shot on the 3. But he'll have to, he's on the rail a little bit, and he's going to have to get from the 3 to the 4. He tried to come all the way through there. But the speed was off there a little bit, so he'll be looking at a bank here if he wants to go at it. A little back cut bank on the 4. Or he can play safe. No, that's what he does. A good shot. I actually like that. That back cut bank is a little easier sometimes. So now he's got to get himself around for the 7 ball. He's got good speed coming through. He's got to try to keep himself off the rails here. Good shot. And just come off his top rail. JT gets through the rack there. And he goes up 5-3. You're watching BSN, the Billiard Sports Network. Alternating breaks here, race to 7. JT leads 5-3. Fred Crislip breaking. Fred breaks dry. So JT's going to come back to the table. So a little tricky here. 1 to the 2 to the 3. 3 balls down here below the 9 ball. So if he can somehow get an angle here to pocket the 3. And that was a good shot. Let's see if he can get there. Probably be hitting a little inside English on this. He just needs to come off the rail here and come back down into the table. Oh, he plays the bank. And he makes it, but doesn't really get a favorable leave here on the 3 ball. Well, looks like it goes up in the corner. Got to be careful with the cue ball here. And he hooks himself. Pockets the 5 ball. And he's snookered behind the 9. So now he's either going to jump or he's going to kick here. He likes to jump, so it looks like he's going to go over. Try to get up and over the 9 ball here. So he just clips the 9 as he's trying to get over there. He was a little too close to the 9, I think. I like to kick better from the position that he was already in. So he's going to give Fred ball in hand here on the 3. So Fred's just got to make sure that he navigates from the 3 to the 4. And he gets in position to make the 4. 6 ball is down on the same rail, so he tries to slow roll it to leave an angle, and he ends up missing the ball. So he's going to let JT back at the table. He's going to have a shot here on the 6 to get back to the 7. So a good shot here. He just needs a little angle on the 8 ball. And he should be bringing this right back to the other side of the table, which he does. And there he has it. He gets up JT's going to go up 6-3.
Good stuff.
So he's going to be on the hill. It's been a little bit of a rough, rocky match here. Lots of misses. You know, very uncharacteristic of both these players. You know, I've seen them play at a much higher level than this. So I can only attest to maybe the TV table pressure or the tournament pressure.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably you're probably dead on the money there. That, and you know, it's coming up on 7 o'clock. Most of these players have been here since 9.
Yeah,
and it's a pretty long day of shooting pool. So I mean, they could be in between, you know, their second wind or something.
We're on our 5th wind. We're on the 5th wind here. Yeah, Ben, sometimes that's what happens, man. Matt, I was actually registered to play in this event, and at the very last minute I decided not to play, just with everything going on with BSN and making sure that we get everything set up here with Josh. And, of course, we have a little setup with lights out here with some gear for people to purchase. I just felt it better to have my focus here. So I decided to pull out last minute and let somebody come in who was next on the wait list. Yeah, he might be playing like a sneaky Pete. I don't know if he's playing with a house stick per se. Yeah, it's definitely not a house stick. It's a sneaky Pete 2-piece.
Chris Wilbur, Mike McBarton, table 8. Chris Wilbur, McBarton, table 8. Please pick up your score sheet and start your match. Sean Tony, Tony Manning, table 2. Sean Tony, Tony Manning, table 2.
So Fred's going to have to put something together. He certainly has some opportunities here to have this score in his favor. Scratched on a 9-ball and hung an 8-ball, and so he's had some unfortunate things happen to him. He just elects to play safe there. But JT will have he'll have a lane here to kick. Fred didn't put him right on the 7-ball, so oh man, he just missed it, and then he also freed up the 5.
Yeah,
from the 6. That could be a costly mistake by JT. I do miss playing in these events, though. This is my home room. I've cashed in a couple of the Maryland State tournaments. Just not playing nowhere near as enough as I should be. It's got a funny angle here on the 6-ball. And he decides to draw it back. That was a very good shot. Good shot there by Fred. He's just got to pocket his 8. He can draw it back just a tad. Oof. He keeps flirting with those rails going into the pocket. And Fred sinks 9, so he'll get closer. 6-4. JT still in the lead. 6-4 with Fred Crislip breaking. Yeah, Dylan, Christina has played, I think, 2 matches so far. Her next match is against Sean Wilkie. So we really like to get that one on the TV table if it's not already going on. James Shiflett, just turn your phone or tablet, whatever you're watching on, just flip it to the side so the orientation's the other way, and it won't be blocking the names. But you have Fred Crislip versus JT, James Taylor. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, be sure to share the stream. So Fred tries to kick and leave JT on the back side of the 7, but it leaks out. I'm just going to leave JT a shot here on the 1. He just floats it in the side. He's got the 2 ball, and the 4 ball is up in your top right-hand corner. So he can go into this, come straight back down. Oh, he's got to be careful of speed. Rolled a little bit too far. And then he doesn't put enough speed on it here, so he'll leave himself a bank. Oh, he elects to play safe. But it leaks out, so he'll leave a shot for Fred on the 6 ball.
Joe Wright, Mike HR, table 3. Joe Wright, Mike HR, table 3. Please pick up your score sheet. Start your match.
And then Fred tries to put him on the backside 9, but he comes up and leaks the cue ball out. So JT's going to have a good shot here on the 6 ball to get over to the 7.
Mike Rankin, Garrett Wachter, table 11. Mike Rankin, Garrett Wachter, table 11. Please pick up
A little short, but that'll do.
Yeah, you can tell like the speed has been a problem for these guys on this table. You know, I think that because it's new cloth, they are thinking it's going to roll faster than it does, or it doesn't. And it's just creating some problems with the position play. So he's queuing really high on this to try to just miss the side pocket. But he hangs it, man, for the win.
Man, Fred is just fighting and clawing his way up the up the scoreboard here.
He's had a couple little 2 ball outs here from JT. So just some costly mistakes that are letting Fred get back into the match here. 6-5, he gets 1 game closer to tying this all up. But JT, he's going to have an opportunity here breaking on the hill. You know, if this is the time to get it all together.
Yeah, this rack is it.
This rack is definitely it.
James, if you're still having issues with it, man, we are live on 3 different platforms. So if your specific device isn't responding the same way the ones that we have up here at the event, then you can always look us up on YouTube or Twitch. You can just type in Billiard Sports Network on either one of those 2, and it should pull right up for you. 1 ball almost went in the side pocket. This 2 ball looks like it's going to go by the 6. He just has to, which, I mean, honestly, he could probably stop shot this one and he'd still be able to see the 2 ball.
Yeah, exactly.
He just doesn't need to bridge over the 7, so we'll see Because if he accidentally draws us back a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if he comes back even out a little
There
bit
we go.
further, that's great.
Perfect. Yeah, this is the moment where Fred's heart and focus is really going to get tested here, because it'd be really easy to have just given up being, you know, a few racks behind alternating break format. But, I mean, you never know what your opponent's going to do.
Yeah, and really, from JT's perspective, he's got to just bear down here now. You know, he's made some costly errors early, but now he's got a table that's wide open.
That was a good shot there.
Yeah, I mean, he gets up. I mean, not, you know, not great, but still, you know, definitely a makeable ball here. Thing is, you see him hitting it inside, with the inside spin.
Oh.
And it just hangs up. You know, like it looked like it wanted to roll in and then just
Yeah.
roll back.
You could even see it rock back just like a quarter turn a little bit.
James, awesome. Yeah, definitely check it out on Twitch, man, or YouTube. Either one of those. You won't have to deal with the Facebook Live little icon. Man, so this is just these players missing these balls just by a hair, and now JT's done it, and he's let Fred get back in the match here.
Might see it come back hill.
There's certainly a struggle, you know, from both players, you know, during this match. But now, when it counts, you know, Fred he's got the 8-9 just really easy here. And JT's just got to be saying to himself, what is going on? It's 6-6, hill. You know, it's anytime you're putting that inside spin on the ball, I mean, you really have to hit it perfect, because he caught just a little bit of rail going into the pocket and it just hung up.
Yeah, that's like the inside's making it spin the wrong way almost, because it hit that point and then touched this point and then rolled out of the pocket. I was like, oh no. That's a gut-wrenching turn of events for JT, that's for sure. Feeling nice like he's about to be out. You just got to make the 5-ball, and then it hangs. Now your opponent's breaking hill after how many racks was he down total?
It was, I mean, it was 6-4 at one point. 6-3. Well, I don't think we've seen any break-in runs yet, so this would be a good time to put one together for Fred.
I feel like the balls are slowing down a little bit right now, though. Just even watching the way they come to a stop, it feels like it's more abrupt than it was when the event first started.
Yeah, they're definitely getting broken in now a little bit more. So
is that just the humidity that makes that change? All these people being in here breathing all day?
Absolutely. The humidity, the play. Oof. Man, that's he probably didn't want to do that.
I'm curious to see if a couple players, like if we have Takachi get back over here, if she plays, because she was over-rolling her position a little bit earlier. I wonder if it'll be different seeing somebody who played on this table earlier. This is going to be a critical shot here.
And he's probably going to just play the combo, but when you play this, you got to get the cue ball out of there too. So like it's either you're going to have like
you just do a little like a half tip high just to make sure you get past the 9 here.
Yeah, if you're going to slow roll it, or if you're planning on hitting this hard, you got to have a big draw. Make sure you get out of there.
Ooh.
And he just missed it.
Look at this.
Yeah, and then he gets fortunate. I mean, JT is just sick. Maybe he can see it to make it.
It's it's really close. From where I'm sitting, it looks like he might be able to make it, but the camera does not.
Yeah, it does look like it goes.
All right. Oh, 8-ball. Come on now. Come on now. That's about as close as you can get.
Yeah, he should be okay there on the 5-ball. Just got to be careful not to scratch.
He's jacked up a little bit to avoid the scratch, and it made a miss.
Missed.
And he scratches in the other corner pocket.
Man, this is just...
It's unraveling for James right now. It is unraveling.
court. Please click on your score sheet and start your match.
Matt Crawl over Stephanie Manning 7-3. Mark Nanishi 7-0 over Scott Emery. Some other scores that are coming in from around the tournament. Oh, and it just, Fred gives it back to him. It really comes down to who really wants this last game.
Wayne Hardy, your opponent is waiting for you at table 10. Wayne Hardy.
Fred just barely misses the bank there, but it doesn't look like the ball goes down here. And it doesn't go past the 8, so.
I wonder if he has enough of an angle to just hit it to the end rail and snug it to the back of the 8.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to tell. I mean, this angle looks like there's enough of an angle to do that, but it's hard to really tell without being down there. It's a touchy shot.
Or he can just try to play it, try to play the cue ball, try to get it up behind the 9. Oh,
or you can just make it in the side.
That was a key shot right there for JT. It's tough to really make that shot and slow roll it in.
Come on, there it is. There it is.
There he goes. He's got to be feeling some relief now.
There we go.
That guy is too good.
JT wins 7-2, 7-6. Hill.
Hill.
So a little bit of rough go there for both those boys. But JT comes out victorious.